Pirate Peter picked a perfect place to pluck a parcel of parrot plumes, so a parcel of parrot plumes Pirate Peter picked. But if Pirate Peter picked a parcel of parrot plumes, where are the parcels of parrot plumes Pirate Peter picked? And while that is a conundrum, I guess that's a question for Ms. here, as they are once again taking center stage with Peter, the Pirate Parrot, everyone. But many thanks to Angelic for their work as well, as Peter might be one of the most unique characters we've seen in quite some time. Let's walk the plank. In a minute, that is. For now, let us just proclaim Peter's perfect pole placement, shall we? The self-proclaimed Pirate Parrot sails into the constant at 150 hunger, 200 sanity, and 125 health, respectively. All pretty average, apart from that low health, of course. He's not bad. The thing is, though, 2 out of his 3 stats might not last very long, depending on how you choose to survive in this not-so-bird-friendly world. And heck, Peter himself might even have a hand in hurting himself with this special preening ability. At the cost of 10 health, Peter can randomly pull a feather off his body to help add it to his inventory, and it would seem that most, if not all, bird feathers in the game are on the table here, Melbatross ones included. Now, I don't think we can get a Moose Goose down feather, but I could be wrong. However, even still, this mechanic could be incredibly useful for accessing blow darts and the like very early on. And I like it. I like it a lot. So alright then, I get it. There's health not lasting long potentially, but what about that second snap beard? Ah, it's sanity. And it's gonna lie where Peter's suffering truly does itself, the death of birds. For one thing, Peter will lose 10 sanity when his rats with wings buddies die by any means, and for another, the guy even loses a significant amount of sanity just standing near bird cages. Empty cages at that. And I cannot say we've really ever seen anything like this before, and that's cool. And it only gets better or worse depending on who you ask, when said cages are actually filled with a real bird. Exponentially worse, as you can see, so you best free the wings. And while you're at it, I would probably free yours as well, as you'll only benefit. I mean, you are a pirate parrot, right? So the only code you should be honoring is the C. So thankfully, Peter here has access to every Think Tank recipe from the get-go, which is really neat and would have been even cooler if the newest beta update wasn't a thing, as it kinda sorta gives every character access to boast from spawn now, but hey, Peter still knows more than most at the end of the day, and he also loves sailing on the high seas so much that he gains a big time sanity regeneration effect while doing so. And heck, he technically doesn't even need to row or sail at all, and he will still receive the bonus just as long as he's on a boat. So the pirate's life truly is for parrots, apparently. But speaking about being a parrot, Peter is definitely still a burb, and a burb definitely loves seeds, and he is no different. Seeds are by far his best and favorite food, just given how they are not only extremely abundant, but also increase in effectiveness with each munch for better and better stat regens over time. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this mechanic was actually intended, or if the seeds were just meant to give a little bit more hunger, plus a new additional sanity regen to Peter, so make note there, but either way, eat up. Oh, and he does like Froggle Bunwitches too, and they do rise in stats restored after each bite, so just enjoy it all while it lasts. But know this too, there's plenty more to adore, everyone. In fact, I think we're kinda just getting started with Peter, as he makes land with his pirate parrot hat, a rapier melee weapon, a treasure map, and even some breb. Yes, breb. All of which will be useful to not only Peter himself, but his new friends too. Just take, for example, his craftable pirate parrot's hat costing crimson feathers, rope, and silk. For Peter, it's gonna last 8 days, provide a 20% wetness protection, and even grant a teensy tiny sanity regeneration effect over time when atop your noggin. But have it on while you're near other players, and the thing will also start to provide them a sanity regen too. So join the crew to ease your mind. The rapier is also a craft available immediately if you happen to lose the one you spawn in with, via twigs, flint, and gold, and will allow for Peter to swing ever so slightly faster than most, leading to a small increase to damage per second in combat, of course. Now, it ain't much, but it will be noticeable to the trained eye for sure, and that in the fact that the weapon deals 47 damage in Peter's hand, while usually it's only 37 in others, and it's even better. Make note though, only the rapier gives Peter faster attack speeds. All other weapons will be swung the exact same as ever before. But the creme de la creme of his special crafts has got to be his treasure maps, folks. Read one, and you will notice that our maps don't exactly update with the location of one of these buried treasures immediately, like in Don't Starve Shipwrecked, and that's because we kinda need to find the newly spawned treasure in the nearby area ourselves first. Only then will our maps update with an X marks the spots. Then, it's simply shovel time. Buried treasure can be gold, gems, Thulsite even, fashion goggles apparently, trinkets, gears, moonstone, moon glass, you name it. I have absolutely no idea what the full extent of the loot table is, but hey, if you're watching this, Miz, let us know. Oh, but if you are looking to abuse this really cool system, know that it's not going to come easy, as each subsequent map will require a new Crimson Feather pencil, some papyrus, charcoal, and a compass each and every craft. Good luck. But what is that new Crimson Feather pencil, you ask? Well, kinda just that. A normal feather pencil with the exact same mechanics, only this time it's a Crimson Feather, so it's red. Yup. It's that simple. The only difference is that the crimson pencils go into a better craft, I suppose. But hold up, I almost forgot a really important part of Peter here. His love for all things shiny, namely gold nuggets. Interestingly enough, Peter gains 75% more gold per trade with the Pig King, so items that once gave 5 gold will now give 9, while trades that once netted 4 gold will grant 7 instead. That's really nice, and rather unique, I'd say. And with a unique character comes a unique palette, I suppose. So let us say hello to Bread, everybody. A vegetarian loaf of bread. Initially, it gives 40 hunger, 5 sanity, and 10 health. However, it too does the exact same thing as seeds and bunwidges, so make note there. If you want more of it though, simply toss 3 of any veggie into a crock pot full of ice, and the bread is yours. Eat up. But before we go, the usuals. Here's a quick look at his parrot ghost, and a listen to his pirate voice. Enjoy. And there you have it, everyone. Peter the Parrot Pirate for Don't Starve Together. Much ahoys to Ms. Art and Angelic once more for their work, and let me tell ya, Ms. here might just be one of the best character mod creators out there as we speak, so please give them a look when you get the chance. Peter is staying downloaded and on my list for a while after today. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. Go pick a parcel of parrot plumes, and I'll see you on the high seas. Bye-bye.